Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Are you the type of person who, like me, has a hard time finding pause? You need to keep going and ticking things off your to-do list. And so this made me pause and and reflect a little bit about on what it means to rest. It's actually not inactivity, but just a different type of activity. So I wanted to talk about the 7 types of rest and figure out which one we need the most of. I took a quiz and I will link this in the comments section below. So what are these 7 types of rest? Referring to our video on memory and how to retrain your memory, I came up with a mnemonic device to remember the 7 types, and let's use the acronym MACPES. You'll see it come out on the screen. So the first one, letter M, stands for mental rest. Are you the type of person that replays the last few conversations in your mind before going to bed? Guilty. So this is one type of rest that we can address. Letter E stands for emotional. There's certain people that seem to be emotional vampires. They just drain all the life out of you. This is very well connected, or this is very closely related to the next type of rest, which is social rest. Some people get a lot of energy from being with people all the time, and some people don't, right? We all need that breather, that space to be on our own, to be quiet, to be with our thoughts. So that's social rest. The fourth type and the second S has to do with sensory rest. In our modern world, we're always inundated with our screens, our phones, these bright lights. When we go out to a store or to a restaurant, it's the same. It can also be sensory overload of noise, like news. The third S and our fifth type of rest is spiritual. Sometimes when you have difficulty concentrating or focusing, people that are able to have this spiritual form of rest in the form of prayer, meditation, or doing something for their community have a lot to say of the benefits. And the next type of rest, so we're already in we forgot the P. Let's rewind. Okay, so we said our acronym was MACPES. So we need to go back to the C, which is creative rest. And this is very well replenished when we are outside in the greens, when we are taking pause, listening maybe to the sound of trickling water. This is a really way to reboot and give our creative juices more room to flow. And the P, which we also forgot, let's go back to P. P is physical rest. Do you ever get that feeling that you've slept the adequate amount of hours, but you wake up and you don't feel quite refreshed? So, sleep and physical rest don't always go hand in hand, right? Sometimes you need more than just the 8 hours. Maybe you need a little nap. Maybe you need to do a bit of stretching, do some yoga, and this is a form of physical rest as well. So, it was no surprise to me, the result of the quiz. I am needing more emotional rest. A lot has been going on in our world today, and it's just been a lot to process for me personally. So knowing this gives me a good direction on what to focus on in terms of the type of rest I need to function better. So hope you learned something new from us today. Let us know in the comment section below which type of rest it is you need to focus more on, and how do you maximize rest, and is rest something that is easy for you to do? Thanks for watching. Keep growing with Silver Train.